Pit maneuver. Damn it.
You know what I want?
Take us into a race, Thomas. Also, the Buseners are here now.
Oh,
hey,
fuck.
Houston.
Hey, Buseners.
Hello, Houston.
What the fuck are you doing
Hey,
here?
Buseners.
Don't
Don't
Thomas
you
is
have better
alive.
things to do?
don't.
Alive is a strong word.
Alive is a strong fucking term. Also, Fuses, make sure you get blood tests. Like, because you never know how fucking broken your blood is. Until,
Especially if you're in your 30s.
especially in your 30s. Maybe
And don't
you
forget
just
to
have...
get your prostate checked.
Well, not yet, but like...
If our Houstoners are 35 or over, they should.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'm not old and decrepit. But
yet.
your blood could just be broken.
Sorry,
and-
Thomas, I couldn't hear over the sound of your coughing and decrepitude. And rapidly advancing age.
Hey, that's ableism.
Oh,
Come on, come on.
I was going
Kainism.
through Thomas' Facebook pictures earlier today because I wanted to show Caitlin a picture of a very rotund shadow.
Oh, Shadow Cat. You should have asked me. I would have sent you a picture.
Will you send me one, please?
I will send you one.
But yes,
I'm a whole host.
I also found pictures of goth model Thomas, and those were a great find.
Oh, yeah. Sarah came upon those as well. And they took great pleasure in that.
Oh, you were such a hot young thing.
I mean,
Yeah.
he really was.
It's
Now
actually
look at me.
quite intimidating.
Now look at
Yeah, I
you,
know, it's even
fucking
better now. It's
decrepit
crazy.
and old.
I've got a
So,
bang
hey,
now.
You
I
do have a
guess,
paper plane.
I know Thomas has watched a lot of stuff, but there's one thing I know.
I
all of us
mean,
have
like
watched
this
some
week,
of.
I have not watched a lot of stuff because, I can't really concentrate on things because my brain is like falling out of my head. a little
Yep. That's
Welcome to my
great.
world.
bit. Yeah. But
I mean,
yeah.
the part about not watching a lot, not the
Yeah.
brain falling out of head part. But I guess that as well.
But I know
Oh wow,
all
this
of
is
us.
a terrible car.
But I know all of us have at least watched the first 3 episodes.
Well, I have watched
Oh.
the first episode and third episode.
Yeah.
Oh, you skipped the rat one? Because the rat
I
one
have skipped-
traumatized Caitlin, and she's not even
Oh,
afraid
and
of rats.
There was like a sneaky rat in one of the later ones.
Yes,
Yes,
there
I
was.
saw it.
Ah,
Oh, Marcus! Jesus Christ, Marcus!
oh my god! Oh my god!
You flipped my car over
You
and sent
sailed
me
over
flying. Jesus, Marcus.
It's
Oh,
not
God,
my
I have to watch the
fault.
episode
My
to
car
see the
is
content.
the embodiment of purple
Oh.
drank.
That was,
Well, you just purple dranked my car into fuck off oblivion.
that was amazing.
And it's not a very good car to begin with.
I was stuck in some
anyway,
geometry, so I missed all
we're
of
of
that.
course talking about Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities.
We learned.
Guillermo.
Yeah.
Every time he walks up to the
Guillermo.
camera and speaks, I can't help but think of
Mando. Guillermo. Guillermo.
No, on the set of Pacific Rim, the little Japanese girl couldn't pronounce his name
Speak
properly.
English. Oh, right, yeah?
So she just called him Totoro.
Really?
amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's wholesome.
Yeah, every
Ow.
time he comes on screen, I'm just like, oh, hey, it's Dead Man.
Hey, dead man. Everybody go play Death Stranding.
I'm just like, adorable Totoro! So cute.
I should,
Man,
but
Cabinet
like,
of
yeah.
Curiosities is so good, and I now
So
am
good.
super bleak that he never asked me to direct any of those episodes because I don't get a tiny ivory carving of myself.
Oh my
Right.
god, how classy is that?
It's
How
fucking
fucking
classy as
classy is
shit.
that?
Ah!
And those intros are just so classic. I love it.
Can I ruin a little thing for you? Did you enjoy episode 3? The
Yes.
autopsy.
Yes, we did, and we know who wrote the
We know
teleplay.
who wrote
Yeah,
it, and that's
yeah.
why that's why it's so impressive.
Yeah.
That's why it's so impressive. We're like, what the fuck?
I was like, oh no,
what-
here it comes. And then I was like, oh wait, this is good.
Yeah.
Oh,
God,
Thomas!
Did he?
Those fucking gore effects
I
were
don't know if he took
unbelievable.
Oh, they were
more
good.
or less drugs than usual, but it was working.
I
Yeah,
think,
whatever
yeah,
you did.
Thing is,
Whatever
like,
it is.
he's had some good stuff in his past. I think he just like. I think he's probably
to a
just like.
toxic director.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, he's the company he keeps.
Well, no. Also,
feels like-
you've read what he said about if they ever make a She-Hulk.
No. Oh yes, yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh, didn't he have something like?
Basically, called her a hooker.
Yeah.
Right, I remember. Like
Oh,
something
yeah.
about like R and SA and stuff. Yeah, not pleasant. But the autopsy, bad.
Autopsy was
Look,
fucking
honestly,
great.
it was my favorite of the 3 episodes that I've watched.
Oh really? Number 2 was like.
Oh, number
I
2
think
is
it's
great,
because,
but I
like,
really liked the gore
that's
of
like-
the autopsy.
Number 2 was just like I'm huge into my gothic stuff, and that's
Yeah.
an itch that doesn't get scratched often. So that's like 100. I'm 100% the demographic in the center of the Venn diagram for that one.
What I really
it
like-
was really good.
What I really like so far is that all of them are era appropriate for when the short stories were written.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yep.
And it feels like a really high budget 48-hour film project.
Yes.
Simply because they all have that same sort of statue to work with. Basically the human with tentacles all over them. And they all seem to, at this point, have tunnels involved.
Oh,
It does deviate from that, but yeah.
it does
Okay.
deviate from that. Yeah, but no, the
It
first 3
certainly
are
deviates
very.
in episode 6, which
Yeah.
fucking sucks.
Oh.
We'll get
And
there.
yeah, and like the
And
only
it
redeeming
was-
feature is its character design, and
Which
that was,
Guillermo
as you
did.
say, was GDT. So
It's
Oh,
really
well.
funny because like halfway through it, Sarah looked at me and they just said, "Did the fucking Twilight woman do this?"
I love it.
And sure as shit, she did. And it's
Stephanie
like-
Stephanie Meyer? Or like
No. The
the movie.
Twilight film.
Yeah, the Twilight film director,
And you know what's
whose name
fucking
escapes me.
But Catherine something. But you know what's fucking mental about the Twilight film woman? Is that's the same woman that directed and co-wrote 13. And
Huh.
13 is a
Really?
fucking good movie. It's
Yeah.
a really, really good movie. Do you know what? Something else about 13? Do you know?
Tough
you know
age.
the quote unquote like bad influence girl in that movie?
Yeah. Yes.
She
Thomas.
she wrote the movie. It's based
Oh.
on her life.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like I would not
That's
have
cool.
the fucking honesty to tell that sort of story about myself when I was 13. Jesus Christ.
I assume they told it a little later.
No, but to be
For money.
fair, like you were way more cringe at
No,
13, I
she wrote it
imagine.
when she was 14.
Oh wow. Oh geez.
Yeah. Super interesting. But and Dion's watched it, so fucking we're gonna geek out about fucking episode 7 just for a hot second here.
Oh, sweet
for a
baby
hot
Jesus.
second.
I was so nervous though because you were so psyched for it. I was like, oh, please be as good as we think it's gonna be, and then it was just
And then it was just so
Ah. so fucking good.
Hanos
I was-
Cosmatos, you are out here trying to be my favorite. It's my favorite episode.
Oh really?
Like hands down. Hands down.
I think 2 and 4, but 4 more like 4. I think just because
4
it's
is
like
such an incredible story, and
that's
so
the thing is
well
like 4 is
told.
just like it's 4 just feels like a classic, like something that could have been made in like any era, you know.
Not
Just-
only that,
and it would be
but-
remembered as a classic.
like the storytelling, the acting, the directing.
That acting was just
Super.
oh, and there's layers to it. Yeah, no, I absolutely loved it.
Where did Marcus
um,
go?
Marcus
What
died.
happened was my controller decided to die, and I could have sworn I'd fully charged the batteries before this. But I always have
It's
a cable
fine. At least we
nearby.
have three. We have 3 races to do this, so it's fine.
Ugh.
But yeah, no. On the fourth one, Dion. Dion, do you want to hear something fun?
Yes.
That
As long as
lead
it's not too
actress-
spoilery for Jason. Yeah.
No. It's not about the story at all.
If you guys do want to
Okay.
talk spoilers, I can go radio silent, and then Marcus can just tell
we're
me
not
it's
gonna
Morbin
talk,
time.
We're not going to talk spoilers. We don't want to do that to anyone.
I love pointing the wrong way. Yes.
So
Fucking ship I'm
the girl
driving.
who plays the lead.
Yeah?
I forget her name.
These cars all
Which is
suck
fucking
ass.
good.
No, they are all fucking terrible. She is most known for doing like musical stuff, like with a ukulele, like a two-piece
Oh, yeah?
ukulele band. And outside of that, most
That's the YouTube there.
most plebs would recognize her as a character from The Big Bang Theory.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So as Thomas said earlier, apparently you can get out of that contract.
Speaking of getting out of contracts, Henry Cavill.
Oh shit! Did we accidentally
Henry Cavill
do a
said,
segue?
We accidentally did a
That's-
segue.
Perilously
Oh my
close to
God,
content,
we're
boys.
fucking actual podcasters.
Henry Cavill was
No,
like,
no.
I'm not so happy, allegedly, I'm not so happy with how much you're changing this here story. So I'm out.
And if that's true, if that's true, I love you, Henry.
Yeah, if
and
that's
it, and
true,
it makes
I love
sense.
you, Henry.
Because you will
Because-
definitely love him, Henry, after season 2, Thomas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I will say is if that is the case, great on Mr. Cavill. If it was more a case of WB doing like, listen, so no more Geralt for you, only Superman. Here's a big pile of money.
I did
Yeah,
like
didn't
the-
he sign?
I did
hasn't
like
signed
that
on
hard
like with a
drive
new
article
contract
about
and
it.
stuff. Yeah.
Oh, we won.
Very happy to play Jerry, whatever
Hey.
his name is, as he squeezes back into
And
Superman
now,
suit.
with that race completed, I think it's time for an ad break.
Oh, yes. Yes, I think it is.
It's time for an ad
Wait,
break.
Thomas,
so,
put a thing down somewhere for us all to meet at.
Oh, okay. I just have to change out of this car because
yeah,
it's terrible.
because this car is a piece of shit. I tuned mine and it's still a piece of shit.
Getting into my favorite car. No. Fuck off!
It's okay, Thomas.
Does anyone have any new lungs for me?
I mean, I smoked
legal
for
or
nearly
otherwise?
a decade, so but I could share mine.
I've only got 1.5 because I was born 2 months premature.
Mine are pretty
Loser.
pristine, so I guess
had
I'll have to
ruin
fall
mine
on that.
to get that down to 1.5.
Yeah, mine are pretty pristine, so we can sort something out.
Okay.
Okay.
We can do like a
Anyway.
timeshare. Yeah.
Every
Oh, yeah, I
time.
found you,
This
Thomas.
Well, I
this
said a group route.
episode is brought to you by the direct comparison of San Pellegrino ginger beer to Bundaberg ginger beer.
Oh my god, an ad segment! We're finally sponsored, boys!
Yay!
Here we go. So I've got both in front of me now. Full disclosure, I have had a sip of each already.
Full
because I was
disclosure, you
thirsty.
are filled to the gills with very fine heroin.
So I'll tell you this. Here we go. Let's get some ASMR in here. I'm going to take a sip of the San Pellegrino.
No!
Oh no.
And the San Pellegrino is very refreshing. It's got the ginger is pretty light. It does hit you on the back of the palate, and I don't know if it's because it's Italian or what, but it's got almost a citrusy taste to it as well. Like there's some citrus notes in there, which are very nice. The Bundaberg, which we all know and love,
Love Wonderberg.
definitely. Actually, yeah, that's actually a little bit milder on the ginger, if you can believe it.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not. I am surprised.
But because of its brewed nature, it does have a more beer-y taste. If that makes sense. It almost it drinks more like an actual beer.
I've never drank an actual beer, so I'm gonna take your word
It's
for
like
it.
it's got that. So, you know when you've drank a beer and you feel it like in the back of your throat?
Hey Thomas, you know that feeling?
You know, sometimes I feel that feeling every day. Oh no, wait, that's just the blood in my mouth.
Oh, I made it. I'm here. No, it's
I love
it's
that.
very
I love
much
that
more
Thomas
like
will be like, "Oh no, 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 no! Like I'll never drink a beer," but then
It's
he
got a-
will happily almost die of COVID.
yeah, such a hypocrite.
Fucking weird ass
Such a hypocrite.
Such a hypocrite.
Such a...
So what I'll say about the Bundaberg is the brewed nature does come through. It's definitely got that
Brewed in like a StarCraft sense, or in a
brewed as in
like a
BWED.
Well, both,
as
because
in-
it's from Australia.
oh yeah,
Like
It's,
those terrible cars we just raced.
Oh,
yeah.
You know what?
Which one do you prefer, Marcus?
Yeah,
I'm
give us
gonna
your
be-
honest opinion.
After
Honest
a long,
opinion?
hot day
Yeah,
in the mines,
like best case scenario.
Oh, best case scenario for me.
Yeah, like
Uh,
the beverage is ice cold. You are thirsty. You like ginger-based drinks.
I do. I really do love ginger-based drinks. You know what? Both are very good.
no fucking cop outs.
No cop outs. No cop outs. I'm just
You
saying
have to
both
choose
are
a
very
side,
good.
Marcus.
Choose a side. Die on a hill.
Okay,
Shout.
okay. Because I don't actually drink alcohol anymore and haven't for years, I'm gonna give the win to Bundaberg because it's more refreshing on its own. The San Pellegrino, though very tasty, would definitely work incredibly in something like a Moscow Mule.
Okay.
Like the San Pellegrino feels like it was more engineered to be a mixer.
You heard it here first, folks. Marcus hates
Marcus
San
wants to feed
Pellegrino
alcohol
and
to
loves
animals.
Australia.
No, our sponsorships.
My sponsor.
Well-
Look. I had to part ways with San Pellegrino actually because
They're like
the
90%
sponsorship.
sugar.
No. Because of their new can, I do not fuck with it.
Oh,
I
no,
do not
no.
fuck with that can.
Oh, the
No,
little
no,
tall
no.
can.
I
I
don't.
hate it.
More like a
I
cart, am
hate
I
it.
right?
Ah, you
You
are.
know, Dion, that took out my last remaining lung, and yes, you are right.
Oh man.
All right, let's do that. That
Let's
was
do
a great.
this race.
That was a great ad break. Let's do this race.
I'm still trying to decide what we were advertising, but fair enough.
We
I'll
were
take it.
advertising that two different kinds of ginger beer exist.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, dude. Now people know.
Now
Yeah,
people
people
fucking know.
Now they fucking.
Of course,
know.
it's going to be hard because I can't find them anymore, but I would have to compare them both to Krabbies.
Oh, I do. I don't have the alcohol-free Krabbies, but I do, from February still, have 4 Krabbies left.
Jesus.
That's
Oh, man.
great.
That's amazing. Oh fuck, I love Krabbies, but Krabbies are a special occasion drink.
Yeah.
Of course.
But so I was catching up on Cine Beards today and listened to the last episode.
Oh.
Thank you for reading my recommendation of
Oh.
Athena.
Oh. What did you think of Confess Fletch?
Oh,
Seeing as
I
the
loved Confess Fletch. I thought that
you-
fucking watching John Hamm just chew
John
the
Hamm it
goddamn
up.
scenery, just ham and cheesing it up, like, oh, fantastic performance, lovely concept, but like, man, the end of that movie was a mess.
Oh,
the, like,
yeah,
action-
it was such a mess.
The epilogue of that movie was just like, holy shit, learn how to edit your fucking
Well,
movie.
do you know
What
why
the
it was
fuck am
such
I
a mess?
watching? Please tell me, because it was
It was-
distractingly awful.
It was based on a TV show that used to star
Oh.
Chevy Chase as Fletch.
Okay.
Ah.
Because like the end of that show was like, this is a bit of a car crash, guys.
Yeah, because
Like, great-
they've got to have it like an episodic ending.
Yeah, like great movie, but like fuck me, this was a bit of a car crash. But yeah, really do recommend. Absolutely go watch it. Confess Fletch. Now
You will love it, Dion. It is
Yeah,
really
Dion,
a
I know you
Dion
said-
movie.
yeah,
I
agreed.
watched Incantation.
Yay!
have you seen that? I really enjoyed it.
That was on my watch list.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I just saw it pop up on Netflix, and it like said the highest sort of grossing opening for like a Taiwanese film in Taiwan,
And is
and,
do you
and
know
it's a
what's
horror.
really-
And I was like, okay, let me check it out, and I loved it. It also had a bit of a like a Return of the King kind of ending, where it was like,
Yeah.
oh, that was a really good ending beat. Oh no, still going.
No, we're still going.
Oh, that
But
was
I-
that was a really good ending beat. Oh no, it's still going. But I loved
going.
it. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, really good.
Some pacing issues, like, you know, I would have maybe given it another slight edit pass, but it did really cool stuff as well, like that thing where they keep the logo on screen for like 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, and then you blink in the
and then,
bright
yeah,
white.
and then the screen goes to pure white, and then you just see the logo there the whole time, and
Yeah,
like
that
for the
was
next
fucking
2
cool.
minutes. That was really fucking cool.
That they
and the,
actually. Wait. So you're telling me they pulled a Brecht?
Ow.
That's a Brechtian
Yeah.
move. Wow.
Yeah. So that
Incredible.
was really cool, and I like the whole thing of like appealing to the audience to sort of help you.
Well, there's another layer to that.
Yes, I know,
Because-
but I don't want to spoil it.
No. It's not a spoiler. If you
Oh,
go
okay.
onto the IMDb blurb is the mom writing, "Please help me. If you're reading this, you need to watch the tape and help me. My child is in danger." And it's just like another level of the creepypasta.
Oh, that's beautiful.
But
yeah.
I love stuff like that.
Is that the one where the kid is in a video game? Or something?
No.
No.
Okay, because there was one where a kid gets trapped in a video game, some sort of weird
That's
horror movie.
Jumanji, Jason.
Yeah, that's true.
No, that's Jumanji with Rock the Dwayne Johnson. No, we're not talking
Yes.
about him 2 weeks in a row. That's playing right
Yeah, he
into
doesn't
his
need the
hands.
extra press.
Right into his big rocky hands.
But yeah, no, I enjoyed. That was a nice like random, one of those random picks where turned out real good.
And it's good, and like good gore effects, good
Mmm.
other effects, and fucking that whole sequence in
Some
the
really good
village.
headbanging.
Ooh, some fantastic headbanging.
Yeah, that whole
Whoa.
scene in the village was just like, it's just so up my alley. Like the enclosed spaces, the
Yeah.
alienness, the like, oh, there's something culty going on. You know, it's almost like a Lovecrafty kind of.
I just like how they throw Wu-Tang gang signs the whole time.
Well, I'm
That was very
sold.
nice.
I'm gonna
What?
I'll watch it.
that symbol they do looks like Wu-Tang.
Oh yeah. No, but it's cool. Yeah, as I say, aside from maybe just needing one more edit pass, I thought it was
Well, I mean,
really,
now
really excellent.
now you're just judging it with your Western sensibilities.
That is
yeah.
true, which are superior.
Which is my
Um,
prerogative as a Western man.
you heard it here first. Thomas is a Western supremacist.
Thomas said
yeah, well-
the quiet part out loud.
And not the American government. No, but my recommendation from last week, Athena,
Yeah.
is fucking amazing, and is
Athena?
absolutely gonna be on my top 10 this year. It
What is it?
features the story of four brothers. Well, three
Four,
brothers.
Four
it's just
brothers.
Four
brothers.
brothers. Four brothers.
That
one
movie
dies.
with Marky Mark.
Yeah.
Because
Four
there's
brothers. The one dies, and it sets the kind of the story in motion.
this is still sounding
it's-
like that Marky Mark movie.
And it's basically the one brother is a military, holds a position in the military. The other brother is a local activist, and the other brother is a drug dealer. And basically, the police do a police brutality on the tiny brother and kill him. And then the activist brother is like, "Oh, is it? Well, I'm French, so it's time for a riot." And
Nice.
like
The French
whole
do love
tower,
their riots.
They're
dude,
really good at
so,
them.
They're so good at them. They have a racial bonus.
They do.
And so the whole tower block that they live in, Athena, the Athena block, erupts into violence. And
Nice.
they fucking fight the police and like in a pitched battle. And the whole
That sounds
movie
cool.
the movie is filmed like a war movie, but like a medieval war movie. So like it's like a siege. And there are
Oh
the
my
whole
God.
opening sequence is a 10 minutes fake long shots, and there are a couple fake long shots in the movie.
Oh, I love it so much.
So
And-
would you say, just so that I have it, if I was a fan of The Raid Redemption, would I
It's a
enjoy
different-
Athena?
It's a different kind of movie entirely. It's much more about the kind of socio-political nature of. Also, all the brothers are Muslim, and it's got that angle. That's why
Sounds
the
pretty
little
political
brother
to me.
gets. That's why the little brother gets police brutality.
Mm.
Okay.
So that it's got that angle to it, and it's great because it kind of shows the brothers, the military brothers arc of we need to de-escalate the situation, and then he's like, do we though?
Nice.
But yeah, no, it's very, very good, really good social commentary, and just a really fucking well-made and well-written movie. Good lord, I have gone so far off the beaten path here.
Oh, I'm down. I'll watch it.
It's very good, and like I said, it feels like you're watching a medieval war movie. The way it's filmed, and the way it's presented, and the way the characters interact with each other, and the cinematography, and of course because a lot of police urban pacification units use like Roman military squad
Formations.
tactics. You know,
Jesus.
it has that aspect as well. Yeah, very good movie. Heartily recommend. Some great acting and a cool story.
I
Nice.
might just check that out.
I really, really do recommend it.
Oh, do you know what else I watched last night, by the way?
Yes,
With all the other
well, I
horror
don't.
thingies.
But tell us.
Mm-mm.
Go complete different direction here. Is Werewolf by Night.
Oh, nice. It's a good time.
Yeah, fun time.
It's a cute movie.
Yeah, Chiquino's having a good time.
Yeah.
The score is really go for a nice late night walk listening to that score when there's a full moon, which is exactly what I did.
Let me
It
see
was
the checkpoint.
it was quite an experience. But my only complaint with it is just like CG blood and
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Those
Like
terrible CG spiders.
and my only real issue was like Marvel combat. I don't want Marvel
Yeah.
combat in my 50s, 40s, 50s
No, you
throwback.
see,
Yeah.
Jason,
Oh,
I
gross,
could
no.
forgive
The-
the terrible
leg
CG
scissors.
spiders. I could forgive the terrible CG
Leg
spiders because
scissors.
it looked like
No.
it looked like an intentional effect choice to me,
Hmm.
like a stylistic
didn't-
choice too.
It didn't bug me too much. It like I liked the thing overall. It was just the Marvel combat took me out of it a bit, and the fact that one or two really awesome looking characters that they set up, like
The
the David
Scotsman.
Bowie looking motherfucker and
Oh, yeah.
whatever, and like then they don't do anything with them. It's like no, show me cool stuff. Do cool stuff with them. You make
Yeah.
cool characters.
Do cool.
Make cool
I mean,
characters.
Yeah,
make them do cool stuff.
I think Giacchino had a really good time, and I think
Yeah.
he done good.
I mean, I do like Man Thing, but you know,
Mm.
that's just me.
He's a thing. He's a man. He's a man
Yeah.
thing.
Apparently, I've been
Like, I
disconnected.
was.
Nah, you'll
Doesn't
come
look
back.
like it.
Yeah, he'll come back.
I don't think. Yeah, I didn't expect. Like that was actually unexpected for me to see Man Thing in the thing.
Ditto.
Yeah.
Welcome surprise, because I at one point I was like, oh, the monster is obviously a werewolf that they have to hunt, and then oh no, the monster they're hunting is Man Thing, and the dude's there to save him. I'm like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
That's sort of like a PG-13 version of the Constantine Swamp Thing relationship.
I did enjoy their
Something we will never get
dynamic.
to see.
Well,
We might.
we might, but it'll have to be. It'll probably be gender bent, I guess.
Why?
Sandman Constantine is Joanna.
Yes.
Yes, if they're going with that if they want to tie them together, which after the success that Sandman WB might want to do.
I don't think
didn't
so,
they-
because
didn't they
WB
say they're
doesn't have
bringing-
the distribution rights.
Didn't
for
they
that.
say
That
they're
is a
bringing
Netflix
back
thing.
what's his face as Constantine, or did I misread?
No, you didn't. Keanu is signed on for a Constantine sequel.
Yep. And I still think, I enjoyed it, but I want my
I want
Matt
Matt,
Ryan.
man. I want Matt. He
I also want Matt Ryan.
he went into
Well-
that character and he deserves it.
Yeah,
You know what?
he went in as hard as that other fella who went in as Phil Coulson.
Exactly.
What?
Where the actor who played Phil Coulson also voiced him in everything where there was a Phil Coulson.
Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry, I thought you were being sarcastic.
No, Matt Ryan went in just as hard in that. Every time there was an opportunity to voice a Constantine, he
I fucking love that. I love that.
Well, I would love to see just Matt Ryan smoking an entire pack of cigarettes on screen.
on screen.
Just the whole thing.
Just a whole pack. I would watch that. Just him.
Apparently those fake cigarettes they use for films are so fucking disgusting.
Really?
Yeah, in the Always Sunny podcast they were talking about it, whenever they have to sort of smoke fake cigarettes, apparently they are just fucking horrible.
Oh yeah, listen to it. Isn't that why they just stopped smoking on screen? Because
Pretty
it was just
much, yeah.
These things are terrible.
That's
They're just so horrible.
Oh, what else did I watch recently? I watched the new VHS. I was kind of disappointed. It was overall, I think, weaker than the last offering we got. But still watch it.
Right.
Still
I
watch
will.
it.
I mean, that's like comfort food for me.
Yeah, still watch it, but I think just because the last one was really fucking strong,
Yeah.
Each one of them was really, really strong. So I think maybe that's
Which one
why
was
I
the last one again? Sorry, I watched them all
that was the one with the
randomly out of order.
that was the one with the cultists, the fucking racial supremacist group holding the vampire captive in that one. That was such a strong.
That was so good, so satisfying.
Yeah.
Oh, so have anyone else here had time to I would say play, but it's more of an experience, Scorn?
Not yet.
No, not yet. Mario plus Rabbids is.
Oh my god, it's the only thing I do when I have spare time. And obviously the nature of it is that I can just pick it up and play one little battle.
Yeah.
If I've got a little bit of time.
And then you just put your Switch to sleep. Good baby.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Scorn, I will say this: Scorn is an experience-based, experience in one quote
sitting.
unquote marathon session.
Yeah, no, that's
I mean,
very
you
much
can
the kind
finish
of
it
thing where
in-
I turn like I do any horror movie where I just turn
Yeah,
off every
if
light
you
in the
can
house,
play-
put on headphones.
If you can absolutely finish it and get all the achievements in 5 hours.
That's
Nice.
cool though. I like that. I like that
I
it's
like
a
that.
contained
I did appreciate
experience.
it.
That's not 40 hours long. Because I like a 40-hour horror game. I have played
Yeah.
many a Resident Evil, But like, you know, those are only the modern
And
Resident
Evil
Evils.
Within 2.
The old Resident Evils are fucking short. They're
Well, I mean,
6 hours.
even the new ones are short. Resi
The
8
new
you
ones
can
are-
finish in like 3 hours if you speedrun that thing.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, like the new ones tend to have like a 8 to 10 hour kind of like
Yeah.
they always feel like a pretty good sweet spot to me.
I just mean like people complain. They're like, oh, you know, it's only 10 hours. It's like, fuck off, it's 10 hours.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
there's
Get a
also
job.
like I was following a Twitter thread where people were talking about achievements and how most developers hate them because they feel like a stupid obligation.
That makes
And there were just people who completely unironically were like, yeah, they refuse to play a game if it doesn't have achievements, and they won't play it on a platform where it doesn't have achievements.
What
What?
the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they're just like, no, like if it doesn't have a bunch of achievements, it's not worth playing.
Look, I
Yeah.
love Chivo chasing, as Marcus can attest to seeing my fucking Crusader Kings 3 Chivos pop up.
Yeah.
But like, damn, play the
that's-
game
but
for the
that's
game.
going for it. Yeah, but that's
But
a
I mean,
game
that's-
that's
it's-
built for it because those are like actual challenges.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I-
that's the thing, is it's not like, oh, like when you finish the tutorial, getting started. You wake up, like your character wakes up the next
Yeah.
morning, another day, achievement. I'm like, fuck off, I turn that shit
Yeah,
off.
I get you.
Yeah, Scorn has achievements in that that vein. Like they're really an afterthought.
Yeah, I think for most devs, they
They're put
really
in
just
for
are an obligation.
compliance now.
They're put in for compliance and nothing else because one pops at the end of every chapter, and
That's
there's
fine,
only
I just
one-
turn them off.
Yeah, and there's
Yeah.
one that pops.
Yeah,
if
I
you
don't have
solve
notifications.
a puzzle a specific way.
For a horror game, like, not a fucking chance. Like an
Yeah.
atmospheric thing, am I having those things? Like
Yeah,
if I
no,
was
no,
if I was into online competitive shooters or something,
Different story.
Then-
Yeah.
No, but
Yeah.
even then you don't need
Well,
them. Like you
look,
just
look,
you
No, you
it
don't
was
need
so-
that, but I
it was
mean, like,
nice in
then I would have them, like, for an online competitive thing, I would have them on, because it's sort of a, you know, like kill 3 people with 1 grenade or something,
Yeah.
you know,
Well,
that
look,
sort of shit.
I enjoyed them with Metal Gear Solid 5. The little plings when you got certain things done in
Yes.
certain ways was nice.
Oh, that's
And-
cool, yeah.
And in Spider-Man PS4, basically what they did is all the in-game challenges, they're like, let's just make this an achievement. So you know, you knew if
see,
you got the
that's-
challenge because the little thing popped
Yeah.
up.
That worked, and Stanley Parable did them really, really well as well.
Yeah. No, I loved, but
Oh
but
no,
yeah,
it's a checkpoint!
no, but they,
What? You
yeah,
missed
but
a
they made
checkpoint?
that part of the game. Like my favorite is the one where like you knock the door,
Not racing well.
Yeah?
where you have to knock the door a certain number of times, and they come and I say, you're really just doing this for the achievement, aren't you? Like, and there is one like play this game only on a Tuesday.
Yeah, there's also one where it's like,
Yeah, only
Don't
once
play
on a
this game for
Tuesday.
10 years.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, incredible stuff like that.
No, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, but no, I played Skull, and I recently started playing, thanks to some asshole I know,
what a
a
dickhead.
little indie horror game that was in early access forever, but just came out last week in full release. Faith. It is
Yeah?
Gotta have faith.
quite an experience. The best way to put it, and the person who got it for me put it in this same way. It's like finding
Nemo.
the way it looks and plays and everything. It's like finding a haunted Atari cartridge in the woods, and you
Oh,
pop it
nice.
into a console and you
What?
play it.
Why haven't I played this?
I honestly don't know. It is published by New Blood, so
I've
might
never
have to
heard of
played
it. I don't know. By the way, is there a way to like tune my car before these races? Because my number is a lot lower, and everyone just sort of
You've got to...
rides away from me.
Yeah, the polite thing to do would be to give you a heads up for what the race is going to be, and then you tune a car before the race.
Okay, because I have like mine's like 500, and everyone else's car is like 600 or something.
I
Yeah.
will give you a heads up before.
I don't
Sorry,
know.
I just assumed
It's
you
it's
checked.
it's well, I don't remember. Like I only play this game when we do Cine Beards, and then I'm not focused on the game. So I genuinely don't know. But the
There's something that I wish we could do.
it's really like disheartening when you start the race and everyone's just going in a straight line, like dragging away, and everyone just sort of like rides off into the horizon. It's like,
Yeah.
like it's just why you're literally just going in a straight line.
Well, perhaps we should just take stock cars in future.
I'm happy with
I
that.
wouldn't want to.
No,
Cramp
I
your
like
style.
stock racing.
There is a certain
Stock
freedom
racing
in
is
just
fun.
sort of being at the back.
No, first of all, stock racing is fun, A. And B, it doesn't matter. Like, it's not gonna, like,
yeah,
hamper
because
our...
it drops all the opponent
Yeah.
cars to a sort of relative level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone you're racing with is the same sort of thing. They use the same, like, tunes, quote unquote.
Ah,
If you want us to race stock, Dion,
I didn't ask for it. I was literally just asking if I should be doing something between races to like.
look, I do wish that the game had that functionality whereby you're gonna do this race. Want to tune quickly?
I mean, you can from the race start, but you can't buy upgrades.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you can
that's
just
the
you can
biggest
just
problem.
tune, and if you don't
Yeah.
have any upgrades, all you're really tuning is tire pressure.
Yeah. I just jumped over Steampunk Baron, and that was rad.
that was pretty rad.
Nice.
I didn't see
Also, he's
anything.
driving some kind of federal thing.
Policia!
Federale. But yeah, no, Dion, you will enjoy Faye.
And it's like
Nice.
$100.
Yeah.
Nice.
It is like $100.
And then you play it, and you're like, damn, this is $100 worth of game.
Yeah.
Nice. That sounds like a good transaction.
It
I still
is.
have to finish. I still have to finish fucking Cult of the Lamb. Things have just been so busy.
And Rabbity.
And right, that's the problem. Is it's like, if I do have a spare 15 or 20 minutes or something, it's either exercise or rabbits.
What else I watched? Oh, I also
you have
watched Intergalactic.
What's that?
Which it's the film directed by not directed by, but I think like kind of made by and thought of by Kid Cudi
Who?
Okay.
or Kid Cudi. It's a romance film.
Oh, yeah.
And it's animated by Into the Spider-Verse alums.
Oh, nice.
Same sort of animation style of like that kind of hyper real, like low frame rate, graffiti style animation. And it's a very cool presentation. Like the movie itself is not fantastic, but the presentation just for what it is very cool and it's unique. So I really do think it is kind of worth a watch. Like the story obviously has holes and whatever, but the kind of overall thing is quite nice, and yeah, the presentation just by itself warrants watching it. So yeah,
What's
I
it
recommend
called again?
Intergalactic.
Enter,
It's-
as in
yeah,
EN.
As an EN. Because of the kind of presentation of it, it smooths over some of the kind of rougher edges that rom-coms have, in that like just like I would not be paying attention, but because what I'm seeing visually is so fantastical, I'm paying attention.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I think that is a smart to do.
It's like pornography.
Pornography smart to do? Well, Dion, you will be very excited to know that this next race, that's starting in 3 seconds, is the stock car race.
Oh, nice.
Hey. We're doing
Now
the
I get to
online
lose.
one.
Now I get to lose fair and square.
Well, because it's the
Exactly.
online one, it's against impossible difficulty level Gravitas.
You asked for this, Dion. Remember that. Remember
No,
you
I
asked
didn't.
for this.
I never asked
You,
for
you
this.
specifically asked for this.
You specific-
You were like, hey, Thomas.
I wouldn't, because that's probably copyrighted by IDOS Montreal.
Oh, it's fine.
Aw.
They've been bought by those other people now, so who knows?
Let's hope they bring back Deus Ex. Oh, now I'm obligated to install Deus Ex.
Hey,
Fuck
talked
you,
about
no.
that 2 weeks in a row. Do you know what game that is for me? It's a weird one. It's Freelancer.
Oh yeah?
God, I love that fucking game so much.
Freelancer, you
Dude.
say?
Freelancer, I say.
Freelancer. It is.
Ah! I have to reinstall.
I prefer games I can relate to. Thank you very much.
It's. Oh, it's so good.
Freelancer's
What is
so
it?
good, man.
It's a Chris Roberts space post-Wing Commander before he went all crazy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and
That's all you
Oh,
need to
that
know.
one.
and you do
Sorry, I was
spaceships
imagining
and
like a Papers, Please type job simulator
Oh.
thing, like freelance.
No. God. Although.
No.
Oh god, I
No,
should
no,
actually
you
make
say
that
that.
game. It'll be
Yeah,
horrible.
Yeah, you should. It would have
It'll
good
be a
music.
psychological horror.
And it would have great music, Dean.
It'll be like Papers, Please, but
Whoa,
without any of
the
it.
car
But,
goes
but it won't be as
sideways.
feel good.
Because the stock tune is crap.
Because that's an Australian car,
It's an
Thomas.
Australian
Yeah.
car. All right, it's just trying to go home. That's
Oh
what's
look,
happening.
XXX and Narcos XXX. Incredible.
Incredible. Also, I'm sorry, Marcus, I just totally smooshed you there.
You did, but it's fine because I love you.
It's romance, mate. Beautiful. Why
And
is this
Dion just
lady
nudged
keep
me in the
giving?
right direction.
She keeps giving me directions to some other location.
Oh, you got a fun bug.
What the fuck just happened?
Whoa, what happened to you, Thomas? You just disappeared.
I just disappeared.
Did you miss a checkpoint?
No?
No, it tells you if you miss a checkpoint. Thomas just
What the
disappeared.
A thing just came up on the screen and said press Y to rewind, and
Did
then I
you?
just teleported.
Because
Oh, well,
sometimes
you're
the
right
Y
behind
to
me.
rewind thing comes up, and oh boy, I don't think we're winning this race.
But I've never seen it.
You're not wrong, Marcus. You're not
What
wrong.
have you done?
I've never seen it like in
This
a
bug.
race though.
Ah, it happened.
Why am I
You
getting
know what?
GPS coordinates?
I'm also getting the GPS coordinates. It's fucking annoying.
You know what it is? I'm guessing it's XXX and Narcos XXX, who
I
is
like that.
running some kind of cheat script.
Yeah, that's why he's in fifth.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't say he was using it effectively. I just said he
He
was
didn't
using
say he
it.
was good at cheating.
It's not necessarily
People
a good
can-
script.
People can
Yeah.
still suck at cheating.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true.
Like,
Oh,
didn't
I
Lance
unlocked-
Armstrong get all of his things stripped away from him?
Yeah,
That's fine.
but he was really good at cheating.
No,
I
but he
pointed
the
the wrong way.
achievement.
This isn't good.
I
You
unlocked
unlocked
an
an
achievement
achievement?
this past week in Forza. I got accused of cheating.
Oh,
Nice.
And
nice.
I wasn't even like winning a race.
Welcome to the club.
I was like in
The
fifth.
Drive Club.
Yeah, and the guy was
Sorry,
like,
Marcus.
it's fine. It's like, wow, you're clearly cheating. We must really hate to lose because you're cheating. I was like, what the fuck you on about?
Probably just because you're on South African internet and it's like you glitching
Yeah.
around.
You're like
I mean,
lag
that could be
stepping.
Like they don't understand in America. Like they don't understand lag. They're like,
What is that? You must be using a lag switch for competitive advantage.
That race went real well.
It
Oh,
went
yeah.
incredibly.
I
No,
might
it
not
didn't.
even finish. No, I think I might finish.
whoa, you really do enjoy these races.
Now
I don't know if you
Dion
caught
knows
my
that the only
subtle
reason we
innuendo.
win is because of our
Yeah.
tunes.
Welcome to my world. Almost finished.
Delicious.
Oh, I've been rewatching. Sarah and I have been rewatching all of
Breathe, Thomas.
fuck, my lungs are fucked. All of the 90s and early 2000s slashes.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah. We also went through that a while back.
and I don't know if any of you have ever seen the third I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh my god, what a
But,
train wreck!
no, it's not. I
It
still know.
is. It's I'll always know what you did
Yeah.
last summer.
I'll always
and
know,
It
yeah.
is amazing because the first two are just like grounded slashes of people in raincoats murdering each other. But for the third one, they were like, nah. What
Nah.
if we had a zombie man that could teleport? I am not joking. It's
in.
straight up just a zombie man that is the original guy who is reincarnated by the thought of like people talking about it.
Cool.
And he comes back to murder these people because they pulled a prank and like invoked his name basically.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
And it's so fucking bad.
I've got the GPS lady now.
Thomas,
Yes.
I think you're the right person to ask. What happens? Candyman looks into a mirror and says his own name 3 times.
Summons himself and his clone has to kill him.
Okay, thank you. I just needed to know.
Oh, it also
Ah,
depends
Just
on
keeping
which
me up.
Candyman. If it's modern Candyman or original Candyman, because if
Original.
modern Candyman, oh okay, yeah, then he summons a clone of himself. If modern Candyman says Candyman 3 times in the mirror, then it summons OG Candyman, and then they have to have a fight to the death.
That sounds pretty
Nice.
cool. They should do that.
That would actually be pretty sick. I'd watch
Okay,
that.
what happens if Freddy Krueger says Candyman 3 times into a mirror?
He
And then
summons Candyman.
then Jason shows up.
Ah, okay.
Playing
that-
like-
that makes
playing
sense.
new
I
metal.
still love the plot of Freddy versus Jason.
Oh,
it's just so
man,
yeah.
bonkers.
such a man.
I love it.
Like
I
Freddy
remember
uses...
I watched that at the cinema and I thought it was a complete cinematic masterpiece. I was just so happy with it.
Look,
I just
it
I will
does
never
rule.
forget watching
While
it. and-
Godsmack blares. Stand below.
I wasn't particularly into new metal, but the film I thought was like, yes. This
What do
is
you mean you weren't
fucking-
into new metal? That was a new metal music video. That's all that movie was. It's like the fucking new metal equivalent
Remember,
of Queen
high
of the
school,
Damned.
high school Dion wasn't cool like us, Thomas. He didn't listen
we were
to new
so
metal.
cool. Oh,
He was a nerd. He was listening to fucking power metal already.
What a fucking nerd.
Yeah.
Yep.
We would have hated
mean-
Dion in high school.
To be fair, I was listening to power metal too, but I blame that on the Power Rangers theme tune.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I
of
would
course.
blame
Like
it
that's
on
the
that.
thing is like that and the Ninja Turtles theme. Like that stuff changes you for life, man.
Yeah, you can't help it.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm racing like shit, but I have a dread.
Yay! I
disease.
came in 7th.
Nice. Hey, you
Dion
beat Thomas
beat
by
me.
2 places.
Ha ha ha! One place.
You can't beat me. It's ableist.
Oh, I see how it's arranged.
But he can beat me. That's fair.
That's fair.
I beat the man at death's door. Very proud of myself.
And a racist.
Fuck.
No, they're racers.
We're
No,
racing.
no. There's a Kurt Darren movie, The Racist, where he's a race car driver.
Oh my
What?
word.
Are you
Yes.
serious?
That's a real
Yes.
Afrikaans movie. I think it's got Kurt Darren in it. It's,
Are you
it's an
serious?
actual. It's a
I like it.
genuinely.
That's a real Afrikaans movie.
Yes.
all the fake ones out there.
No, that's a real actual movie, The Racist. Like, and it's about a race car driver.
I don't know if you're.
Does he have a
corny.
dog with him that races in the rain? Because you might be thinking. of a
I
different
haven't
movie.
watched it, but no, I promise you that is a real actual thing. That is a genuine thing.
I will corroborate this. It is in fact
Oh
a real thing.
no. Do you have to? Do you have to corroborate it?
I have to corroborate it. We don't have to watch it though. Unless
Oh, sorry, Dion.
unless this
Oh
episode
no! That's not how a car should drive.
Holy shit!
Oh no!
I looked backwards and I caught that.
Yay!
Nice.
You caught Dion fucking Frost the Furious flipping over me.
Has there been an
That was
update
the
to this? This
That was
physics
the most
engine.
cinematic shit I have ever experienced in this game. Oh my god.
Are we sure there hasn't been some sort of crazy physics update?
Maybe?
No. Not that
Shut
I
up!
would,
Don't tell me you're
Shut up,
recalculating my
Marcus.
routes. Oh no, not Marcus. I never told him to shut up.
Wait, Marcus,
I did.
Marcus, how are you behind Dion after his
I
spectacular
missed the
crash that I
checkpoint.
definitely had no hand in?
you
Why would
remember
Jason do that? I can't wait
remember
to see
that
the video and
spectacular
exonerate
crash?
him.
We do remember
Remember
that spectacular crash. I was in it.
Yeah, you see, I tried to dodge it, and in trying to dodge it, I missed the checkpoint.
Ah, you should have just did what I done and drove straight.
Yeah, I should have. But at least now I'm in a pitched battle for 11th with Dion.
You got there.
I didn't even know you were there.
Just run through all of our names. You'll get there.
Yeah, it's like my mom whenever she's talking. Now she's added the grandkids' names to the list as well.
Oh god.
Oh god.
So it takes like half an hour to get to my name.
But you get there. You know?
Well, I mean, to be fair, wasn't your dad often called Dion rather than
Yeah, that
Gideon?
was yeah. The whole extended family calls him Dion.
Good times.
Good times.
But yeah, we also in rewatching all of these /Rs, we rewatched the original Wrong Turn last night.
Ooh, I haven't seen that in
With
young.
Eliza Dushku and
Nice.
the Satan.
That's how you
Man
know it's
from-
90s/early 2000s.
Indeed, and it's got the Satan Man from Ghost Ship, which is my favorite of that era.
The opening to Ghost Ship is still
Dude,
outstanding.
It's so rad.
I mean,
Fucking
it's
tension
cool
cables
and all,
cutting
but
a whole fucking room of
but,
people in half.
you know, a ghost ship is cool and all, but
It's got
nothing.
Godsmack.
Yeah,
It's
no,
called
no, no,
Titanic.
No, no, no. Nothing, Thomas, and you will agree with me. Nothing beats that scene from Fear.com where it's the stage with the popping lights while fucking Rammstein is playing.
Oh man, I both love and hate that movie. It is such an awful film.
It really is, but that scene rules.
Yes, he does fucking rule. I will claim 7th place.
I will claim. Did not finish.
I like how
Because I
we
missed
all
another
use
checkpoint.
that. I like how everyone used that first fucking race to be like, all right, how hard does my car suck?
Hooray!
Okay,
The answer
so
is a lot.
I would like to recommend Cabinet of Curiosities this week.
Oh, you
That
dick.
is a very good recommendation. I would like to specifically recommend episode 7 of Cabinet of Curiosities.
Okay.
Although
okay.
I like it because it's my favorite, but like man, episode 8, like it made me cry.
Oh,
I
it was
cried.
beautiful. What a twist.
What an
Like,
amazing...
I mean, like, in terms of, like, the
Yeah,
whole anthology,
what a-
like, what a fucking
yeah.
unexpectedly amazing film.
What an amazing, amazing piece of cinema. But what do you expect from the woman that directed The Babadook? And if you haven't
Yes.
seen it yet, The Nightingale. The Nightingale is an incredible movie, by the way. It's about an Irish indentured servant and an Aboriginal person that team up to go and get revenge on the English.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
I mean,
Yeah.
I have to watch that on principle.
Yeah, it's amazing.
But the Murmuring, I think, was the 8th one. Like,
Yeah,
it also
The
has a
Murmuring.
very unusual aspect ratio, which I really enjoyed.
Yes. It's good. No, but my real recommendation for this week is Barbarian.
Oh yes, the new what's his name?
Indeed, the new Pennywise.
No, not the new Pennywise. the
Skarsgård.
the guy who stars in it, the lead actor.
Justin Long.
That's it, Justin Long.
Yes.
Like
but yeah.
the trailer for Barbarian was put up on YouTube as the new Justin Long horror movie.
Oh really?
Jesus.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
the official
also
trailer.
That's also a massive fucking spoiler for reasons that I'm not gonna mention.
Really?
Yeah, no,
Well-
dude, that's super a spoiler. If I knew that going in, I would. Yeah, knowing that going in actually fucks with the first half of that movie.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, that's a pity.
yeah.
Good job, Jason.
God damn it.
But no, it's a very good horror, and it is almost definitely gonna go on my top 10.
Nice. I've
What's
been
it called,
keen to
sorry?
watch it. Barbarian.
Barbarian. Okay.
Okay, well,
Mine
Marcus,
is
Dion?
Mario Rabbids.
Yeah,
You
fuck,
recommended
that's
that
the better
last
one.
week.
You can
Okay,
recommend it again. Recommend a specific
no.
battle.
Oh, I'll recommend Incantation. You can type. And it's on Netflix, which is nice. Every now and then they get it.
Throw us a bone.
Yeah.
guy's
let's see,
awful.
that means
When the
I have
fuck
to
are we
make a
gonna be able to sign up
recommendation.
for Shudder with a South African bank account?
When
Christ.
you know what's even more insulting is Shudder is licensing South African horror movies
Yeah.
that we then cannot watch.
That is horrifying.
That is ridiculous.
Oh, that's the whole point.
Oh,
It's meta.
It's a meta
So we are
experience,
getting the true
like what
Shudder
Konami's
experience.
doing with Silent Hill.
My recommendation is to watch is probably just Del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities.
Recommend a specific episode.
What's your episode? What's your favorite episode?
Favorite
Oh,
episode?
it's-
Gun to your
it's-
head.
Gun to my head for
Gun to your head.
the half that I've seen. 4.
Nice.
I'm
Good
gonna
choice.
go watch 4 right now.
Solid choice. Solid
Yeah,
choice.
4 is my number 2, so good job.
No, it's
I
number
haven't-
4, Dion. That's not
Oh,
how numbers
fuck.
work. You can't just change what number
No,
it is.
Jason, this is a rating system.
Coming
know
from
how numbers
you,
work.
Pot,
Yeah, you know
Kettle, come on.
Because number 2.
Pots and kettles aren't numbers either. Jesus. You're a mess, Dion. Get
Dion's
yourself
number
together.
1 is number 2.
Oh my
Graveyard
god.
Rats.
We've
That
lost
is
control. We've lost control. We've lost control.
The simulation is fucked. Ah, you missed me, Jason.
Yeah,
Damn it.
like Thomas, I really wish you could actually watch Graveyard Rats, but it might send you into
No,
an
look, I'm
actual
gonna. I'm
fear-induced
gonna,
coma.
Look,
It's just-
I
It's
was
just such a
able to
perfect.
watch-
It's exactly the kind of gothic fiction that I love reading.
I was able to watch 1922. I was able to watch 1922.
Okay,
How-
yeah, you'll
This is
be
worse.
fine.
Thomas, I was watching this and I was like,
As long
okay,
as,
this is
as
gonna
long as you don't mind
traumatize
the
him.
fact that there's like, you know, real practical, you know, giant rat.
Oh
You know.
no! I'm gonna be closing my eyes for those moments.
Okay, cool.
I'm
So
gonna
enjoy the
be-
first half of the film.
Alright.
And then
there's a
enjoy
scene
the
where
blackness for the second half.
Yeah, because
That's
there
fair.
are scenes where it goes full Plague Tale.
Oh no! I don't care.
Oh
for that.
yeah, no.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
No.
yeah, no, it does.
It is
That
gonna
goes
fuck you up. But it is,
uncareful, but
as
I'm
I
gonna
say,
watch
if you've ever been into like those classic, like 19th
Oh, yeah.
century
Oh,
horror
yes,
tales,
Absolutely.
this is that
man.
perfectly realized.
You know what
in
it?
cinema.
You know what it actually reminds me of, and this might be a tangent, but not really.
Wow,
is,
this is a long recommendation.
it's got a lot of like okay, it's got a bit of that like Del Toro Crimson Peak energy,
Okay.
like in terms of its gothic styling.
Look, I like that movie just on principle because he's got my name.
Yeah, and also the costume design is
Yeah.
outstanding.
Look, he dresses the way I want to dress, and he has my name. So.
Cool.
All right,
well, piss off,
good-
Houstoners.
Yeah, goodbye,
Had
Business.
enough of you.
Goodbye, listeners. We'll see
Goodbye.
you next week, maybe even.
If Thomas is alive.
I'm fine.